Hello lurkers, and hello all you archaeologists. Welcome to the proximity make an Alan Wake 2 adventure. Continuing the final draft. It's been mostly the same, to be honest. In preparation for a Control 2, which I'm hoping to hear the release date of soon. Although I've bought like 7 puzzle games recently, so I've got a lot to do, you know. And the best way to do that is to stream, actually stream the games. Well, you know, I could just play them off stream, but I like streaming the games. The problem is sometimes my brain doesn't want me to. Anyway. That is one. I'm a little bit. I've been quite tired today. I don't know what it is about Saturdays. I guess it's just that where I collect all my fatigue. I thought it was medicine, but I hadn't taken any medicine. I mean, I guess it's that one. Send me a message now. I've just started to stream. I say it's loading. I can check the message. Is that a tree? 2 out of 10. Clipping. Oh, how unprofessional. We are Saga. We have to go to the Valhalla old folks' home. Sorry, I'm looking at messages from my brother. How close are we? We probably want that container and that cult stash if we can get it. Oh, yes. It was being a bugger, wasn't it? It was being a right bastard. I remember now. Because those 2 doggos. Didn't we deal with that and just save our game? That's one. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, it's right there. Oh, this is a new one. There are 200 total vehicles. No, there is not a new one, is there? It's like 144 or something. Minus 23. So 180, 177. No, just run back to the path. To the safe point. It's a river. Who put that river there? There we go. We never have to do that ever again. Somebody killed me last time, right?
huge box.
Is this route blocked off? There's Valhalla.
Tor and Odin claim to be my family. I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better.
A manuscript right in front of me. It's Charlie in Always Sunny in Philadelphia when he explains to the rest of them, you know, he's been burning rubbish in the furnace downstairs, and all the ash goes into the sky, and that's how the stars are made. And one of them's just like, I don't think that's how that works, but I don't know enough about stars to refute it. Undiscovered map. No, I'm here. I'm on this map. Nope, well, there's a lot of map. Yeah, if I can get a few hours of this, I'll be happy with the amount of streaming I've done today. I've done a little bit of programming. Oh, let's turn the light on. There we go. Just some tutorials. I'm trying to go back to the tutorials. I'm like immediately ponder doing the tutorials. Like, right, I've already done something wrong. Gonna have to go back and change that. Yeah, I've had some food. I've done my exercise today. And, you know, I did 3 streams.
Saga had slid into a nightmare. A growing amount of evidence said her daughter was dead. Saga couldn't accept that. Wake said it could be undone. But Wake was gone, in the custody of the Federal Bureau of Control. Casey, her only ally, was gone too. She was alone. Agent Estevez had pulled rank on her, stonewalled her, shut her out of her own case. Saga refused to give up. She needed answers. Tor and Odin Anderson would have some. A family visit then. No one could blame her for that. Saga was trapped in a horror story. It was manifesting itself around her like the darkness of a mental illness, pushing her deeper and deeper.
Little on the nose there, but... Anything else I want to grab from outside? That requires bolt cutters, which we don't have yet. Do we have bolt cutters? How would I know? Because it's in my pocket, isn't it? Clicker. There is another manuscript page, but that requires going through. So yeah, I think we can just go into the manor. Okay, so I was making sure the sound was working. I wouldn't be able to hear it. It wasn't working. Okay. So yeah, as I said, if I can get a few hours, make some progress on this. I need to finish some games, and I've already started uploading this to YouTube because it's taking up space on my computer. But I've got out the old whiteboard. Put some new pens in my cup. I'm gonna need to find another cup. This is a. I've got a whiteboard back there of what I want to do with the code. I've been watching the puzzle trailers. Those have the nicest comments. If you watch any like trailer like Direct or E3, it's always full of just like really angry people who like their favourite game isn't coming out. Whereas the Thinky one is just like really pleasant.
It's a little late for visitors, you know. I was getting the... Oh, Saga? What's up?
I've been reading your lunchboxes.
Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no. I was just, you know, tidying I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga. But Odin and Tor can't see anyone today.
I was just on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry. They had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
I need an excuse to get in and talk to them. That's too bad. Okay if I say hi to the other residents before I go?
Sure. They always love visitors. Come on in. Not smart to be outside when the sun goes down.
I love the architecture. I always dreamed of living in a haunted Victorian manor.
You say that like it's your first time here.
I'm sorry, Rose. I'm just going to take everything that's not nailed down. Could have blame fucking Resident Evil 4.
Saga, this way.
Old gods of Asgard. So Odin and Tor had a band and everything.
Yes, they did.
Hello, Jaakko. Looks like another perfect morning in paradise. I agree, Ilmo. A perfect morning for me to drink this coffee I'm holding. Oh shit, this coffee is shit. Jaakko, did you just drink a regular brand coffee? I did. My perfect morning is ruined. And all because of your shit coffee. If only we could have good coffee. Hey, what? What's that sound?
The dialogue was wrong.
Ilmo, look, it's the Bright Falls blended organic coffee from Old Deer Diner. Oh, wow. I've heard that the health benefits of this coffee include increased energy, improved eyesight, better lovemaking, and deeper connection to animals. With a thermos full of hot coffee close at hand, you are always prepared for what comes next. How does it taste, Jaakko? I feel like $1 million. Thanks, Old Deer Diner Coffee. Bright Falls Blend Organic Coffee is brewed with care right here in the Pacific Northwest from coffee beans that are sourced locally in Puerto Rico. Try it today at Coffee World and the Old Deer Diner, and don't forget to try the delicious brunch special this month only for Deer Fest.
Like these two are canonically the only reason why Watery hasn't like completely died as a town, because of their 17 businesses. Also, I feel like $1 million is actually a really great coffee. You know, Oh Dear Diner pump. There's Rose's Conspiracy Wall. Alan Wake's crime novels have become the sensation of the nation. Join us as we flip through the pages of The Man Behind the Books. How has your life changed since your books became more so popular? I do a lot more magazines, interviews on other than that, it's not so different. You are hilarious. I can see why you are a writer. What do you do to get your creative juices flowing? Writing is a solitary journey. When I'm working, I like to be alone in a room with my manuscript, There I can wrestle with the story, get inside the heads of my characters. Sounds exhausting, yet you find plenty of energy to party, right? Word on the street is you've been out enjoying the New York life. Any favourite spots? I'd prefer if we'd focus on my writing. Definitely. I'm sure our readers would love to know where they can find New York's hottest writers on a Saturday night. Are you working on a new book? Yes, on some level I'm always working on the next story. Right now I'm looking into something different, a departure from what people would expect. Something new. Be careful with that, people don't always like new. So what role does the beautiful Alice Wake play in your work? Is she your muse? Alice keeps me stable, she's an anchor, stopping the waves from carrying me too far out to sea. Be my light in the darkness, Rose. You were my muse all along, Rose. Alan Wake, the bad boy of fiction. I have read all these before, so I'm gonna... Where is Alan Wake? Okay. Next Casey.
There's another lunchbox.
Yeah. I might have missed. Oh no! Oh, I went full circle. Okay, fair enough. You're strong, you're successful, you're confident. I found the map, lovely. I've looked at this point of interest. And this. This just explains that Valhalla Nursing Home was established in 2014 by the Old Gods Foundation, originally built in 1965 by an unknown architect for the Finnish filmmaker Thomas Zane. This manor is steeped in artistic history. I met Odin and Tor Anderson in 2012 in a strange trip that resulted in strange new friendships. I was honoured to manage their band as they made their comeback, touring the country and producing revolutionary new music. However, all good things must come to an end. Valhalla is the place of rest. In that spirit, I hope this building will serve as a place where people can spend their golden years in peace and comfort. May it be a home to those who need one. Welcome to Valhalla, Barry Wheeler.
Oh, thought I'd lost you. Here's some of our residents, or as I like to call them, our little Vikings. Look who swung by, everyone. Norman, clothes. Norman, we have a visitor. Where are your clothes?
I'm headed back to the sauna with Artie.
Just another day in Valhalla. I should really get back to work, Saga. But feel free to spend some time with Mandy May and Norman here. It's good for them to have company.
Tor and Odin are here somewhere. Need to find them.
Oh, it's just more of the same way. Something I would have known had I just looked in here.
Don't need to keep cleaning. I'd take that mop away, but I know you'll just find it again.
Kyllä, kyllä. Mutta once after being told no. Why rest when you are born to work? Eikö niin?
And you know Mr. Blum doesn't like it when you take his work clothes. Why don't you go pick a song from the jukebox?
Yes, box Holy Ray. Just thinking about it makes my dance foot waggle. Kyllä näin on.
What's he gonna play? Oh, it's the cabin key. I've forgotten what the song's called.
go watch the Deerfest parade, Mandy May?
And sit in a crowd of noisy drunks all day? I'd rather stick this knitting needle in my ear.
Don't do that.
Do either of you know where I could find Tor and Odin?
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy. He got electrocuted when he smashed the telephone.
Don't make up stories. Tor went loopy and smacked himself in the head with that hammer he's always carrying around.
Tor is hurt. Something's wrong with him. Was Tor hurt badly?
He never let go of that hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap!
Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. It's not Tor's hammer, no matter what he keeps saying. Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
Mandy May, you can't say stuff like that.
That's some fascinating knitwork, Mandy May. What's your inspiration?
Oh, I don't know. It is what it wants to be. Taking a break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about knitting me some underwear?
One more crude remark from you, Norman, and I'll put this needle in your ear.
I like that knitting counts as an artistic endeavour. And it is what it wants to be.
I thought Artie put on a wonderful performance this afternoon.
But you're always calling him a crazy Finn.
I respect the art, Norman.
There you go.
Ugh.
I'm sure we really need to study these anymore. It's pretty obvious. Why has it still got a dot on? Yeah, I'm gonna assume that's just an error. Colt tried to kill Anne and Wig.
Think, Saga.
There we go. Lovely. Just gonna ignore those two. There's still more to do, but
Have you seen the way Tor's been slobbering over Cynthia? He's like a horny teenager.
What's wrong with a little romance at our age?
Sorry, Saga. That area's for staff only.
You said I'd been here before. When was the last time I visited? Let's see exactly what she thinks she remembers.
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Oh, fuck this. My daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong. She's at home watching Night Springs with her father.
Mm-hmm.
It's useless. I need to stop the story. What's in the wellness center?
Vessels.
That's where we provide our health services to the residents. We have a rehab facility, dining area, and beds for special round-the-clock care. To stay young, stay limber.
I love Rose. She's would be incredibly infuriating to have any amount of conversations with in real life.
Mandy May and Norman said Tor is hurt. Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing. The residents like to exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room. Hello there. Saga Anderson.
Eipä siinä. Name won't make the man worse. Even a Swedish name. I'm Ahti.
Anything good on that jukebox?
We try to do good, but only Prime comes out. Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard. My pals, the perkele Vikings. Perkele.
Were you in the band?
Minäkö? No. Perkele saatana, en ollut en. Not so much sweet that it fills the whole stomach. But we have shared a stage or two.
I don't even know if these are real idioms or not.
Do you know where I could find the Andersons?
Oh, you can never know where. Only a seaman can know that. But even the seaman can't know everything.
Fair enough. Thanks anyway.
Have we... Yes, okay, cool. I thought we added Rose to this.
Saga fired the rifle, hit the taken again, pulled back the bolt to reload. She fired again, another hit, faster, again, yet faster, again. A strange, lethal feedback loop forming, speeding up.
John took a swig of his can, then the second one, faster. Oops. Okay, upstairs then. Even Vikings need their rest. Okay, well, we don't need this on us. You don't really need that many flares on a server. What is this? Shotgun. Oh, we're moving next to the shotgun then. One of them. That's handgun. That's rifle. Cool.
Poor thing.
Oh dear. More rifle ammo. Might need that soon. I'm not allowed in the museum.
Need the key.
Valhalla nursing home is old. Very old.
I shouldn't
The
interrupt
government
him.
built a bunker here during World War II to watch the ocean for Axis navies and who knows what else. Ever since they sealed the bunker, it's been a hot spot for teens. The Ocean View Motel and Spa, they call it. Ironically, I believe. They go there to enjoy their beer and their vapes and electronic cigarettes. Ridiculous. The future is... So, the teens would drink there, do other stuff that isn't appropriate content for you listeners at home, but the bunker has a tendency to flood, especially during the winter. In the 90s, a group of teens went down there one Saturday night and got a little drunker than usual. The teens noticed one girl, Nora Hesberg, was missing. They figured she just went home. When Nora's folks didn't find her in her bed the next morning, they called the police. The authorities, they searched the bunker and found poor Nora floating in one of the flooded passages. She had a real talent for music. Folks say they still hear her singing in the nursing home. Nowadays, teens think the bunker is haunted. That doesn't stop them from going there. The police have tried to lock it up, but you know young people, they're persistent.
Guess where we're going?
Now, as for myself, an impartial journalist, I have lived here at the Valhalla nursing home for 5 years, and in that time I have never heard Nora's singing. Just the humming of a certain neighbor of mine who has an inexplicable love for Finnish tango.
This is good, the Finnish tango. And a moose. And a duck. Right, I think he's done. Right, and the other side, of course.
This is Tor's room.
Could do with a tour guide.
More moonshine. Was this a drunken rampage?
It's magical moonshine. Because the water's from Cauldron Lake.
This place is a mess. And Tor's not here. I need to keep looking.
Excuse me, miss, but you don't see me barging into your room while you're performing mental and physical strengthening exercises, do you? I thought not.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
And now I have to start over. Breakfast is at 7.
Okay. Odin.
Odin's in bad shape. He was drunk and watery. Or is this something more serious?
The Anderson Farm, 1989.
That woman in the painting looks like Mom. Was I born here?
Oh,
Or is this more of the story?
No, that's the one I wanted. Oh no, it goes into that one. To drink from the cup of the wise one, for wisdom to be a seer, I gave up my eye in the light of the moon to shine and see the many worlds to madness and beyond, across the dark dreaming sea, the branching paths of the tree. I gave up my eye so many times. We have lived and died and been reborn. We have met here before, and will keep on meeting still. Where did I put the eye? Before time, I gave it to Mimir to drink the well of wisdom, the cauldron. I took it out myself to see, drank the moonshine. He who stands on the threshold took it from me. Time will come again to be writ again. He who stands on the threshold is Mr. Door, or Mr. Or Mr. Hatch.
Can you hear me, Odin? Odin Anderson? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin? He's in no shape to talk.
Oh yeah, because he's a seer. A seer is of an actual specific thing.
Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him?
These are our twilight years. There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening? It's never felt this way before.
You're all grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening? I found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy, but we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years, but we already have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there's something special about Tor and Odin. I'm starting to see it too. I've never connected to someone like this in my mind place before. How is this happening?
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder. Tor is in danger. You can save him.
Is my mind place more than just a mental technique? Sometimes my mind place even baffles me.
I mean, yeah,
Is
some
this
of
the reason? Is there something more than intuition behind it?
some of the connections you've made are
One thing at a
impossible.
time. Tor is in trouble. Once I help him, he can maybe tell me more. I found Wake's clicker. What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world. But the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must mean Wake.
It's yes.
You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Tor's marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room? It wants to take him, and then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken? I need to find him before it's too late. Stop this before more people get hurt.
Okay. So, turn the sound out again. Find Tor. Need to go to the wellness center. It's full of wrestlers.
Too many ants.
Getting in is forbidden, for your own safety.
Where did you come from?
Time is long for those who wait. But in the end, stand the thanks.
Sheesh, didn't see you there.
Definitely wasn't there. Okay. It's Artie's room. No lamp? Okay, whatever. Riddles through the ages. I'd think of a nice little riddle like this better than any actual lock. 250 otter puns to help your conversations go swimmingly. Hey, why does Norman have riddles? It's in there.
I don't have the key.
Okay.
The light bulb had blown. Meant to replace it days ago. This will put a smile back on your face, my dear.
Sorry? She's one of them. There must be an overlap here somewhere.
What age is the state of mind? How did you get downstairs so fast, Artie?
Rain is coming down like from the ass of Esther. Vaikka vettä hän kyllä lupaskin, että...
It's raining again. The wellness center. You will need the witch's cabin key. Mayor Setter! He's gonna sit in office.
Vote Mayor Setter to sit in office.
He hasn't done anything bad to cats. That was a lie. A filthy lie.
Tor is not okay. Something is definitely going on here. The clicker makes Wake's writing change reality. Can I trust him with that much power? Not sure I have a choice.
Not cult members. I've got to figure out what exactly... Oh, there we go.
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
It's just... There's some things that, Yes, okay. I'll let you in.
Thank you, Rose.
The wellness center.
Odin said Tor needs help. But from what? Is he turning into a Taken?
He has a particular set of skills. Songwriting and guitar. It's Odin who writes all the songs, John. whatever.
Watch out for puddles. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right. Thanks. That lady is a walking red flag.
The Wellness Center. Oh no, we've not discovered the map.
I need bolt cutters.
I found the map, yay!
Dark. Empty. Be ready, Saga.
So I will say, because I've played recently the remake of Resident Evil 2, Chronos, A New Dawn, and they're all sort of the same genre. And I've been playing Resident Evil 3 and Resident Evil 7. And I will say I like Spooky House more than Spooky... Well... There can be a spooky hospital, but this isn't a spooky hospital, if that makes any sense. This isn't... I mean, this is a wellness centre, but it's not the same as like a hospital from like Silent Hill type of thing. And I'm not really sure what you can do about that. Okay. We already, no, we haven't. Yes, we did. But I will say I do like exploring these areas more than... I mean, I could probably rank all the areas in the game. I think I like Saga's areas more than Alan's areas. Especially the, like, when you're traversing just the city. It's okay, but like I like traversing buildings a bit more. Rather than these, like, the fucking huge railway system.
Hello? Tor? It's Saga Anderson.
But I like that they mix it up. Like the coffee world wasn't like a maze like this is going to be. It's just a sort of an open area where you were searching through. I think it's being old makes it scarier. Like, even though apparently Resident Evil 7 just cheated and it wasn't really that old at all. Which is weird because, like, obviously people find liminal spaces creepy, so... And this certainly would count. Like, I understand that there's a brand new movie
Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. This was rock and roll, baby. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she'd ask. Tor deserved this. Tor wanted this. She wanted the song, a gift. He had to get it for her. Afterwards, it was too late. Tor swung his hammer in frustration. The spark was gone. Black liquid clogged his mind. A bad trip. Tor fought it. He was strong. He'd never be taken. But the darkness could still drown him. Tor needed to warn someone. It was all happening again. Tom was back. Coming back. Tom would need help too if he was going to make it. But the brothers were too old to stop at this time. Tor had called someone. Someone who could help. The name escaped him. Drowned beneath dark water.
I mean, when I first moved into my office, I didn't move into the office. When my office moved, we bought an old bank. But like the offices, not the storefront bank, whatever the fuck's that's called. The offices. And we only used the upstairs, and the downstairs was a kitchen and a kind of recreational area that we just never put the heating on. And that was kind of spooky.
He's hurt pretty bad, but he tore off his bandages. Why?
Doc, Rose and me found Mr. Anderson knocked out on the floor by phone, burns on hand and cut on head. Was out cold, so brought him here. Been acting strange all week. Take good care. He is VIP.
Tor was here.
BB.
Tor is being targeted. He needs help. I'm pretty sure there's a monster in that room. Okay, we have plenty of ammo. We have 20 riffle, 23 riffle. 6 shotgun. I would like more. There's a reason why we're using the arrow. Anything in this room? Yeah, there's a... Might be worth getting the rifle out. Putting one of these away. Okay, it might be worth getting the shotgun back out.